For this demonstration, we're going to have a look at using the scientific calculator, the Casio FX83 GT Plus, to have a look at getting some key statistics for our scientific calculations. We're going to have a look at how to enter the data. We're going to have a look at how to extract the sum of x and the sum of x squared, how to look at n equals and the arithmetic mean, and also how to get the standard deviation. But before we do that, we've got to turn the calculator on and enter statistics mode. So on this calculator, on is in the top right hand corner. We turn it on, and to get in statistics mode, well, we have a mode button here, so we just click the mode button, and then we have a choice of 4, and the second one, stat, is what we're after. So when we press 2 stat, we get another fairly complicated menu, but we only want one variable, so we're only going to put in one set of data. So option 1 is what we'll need each and every time for this professional skills course. So press number 1, and it gives us the opportunity to put our data in a table. So that I'm just going to put the numbers on the screen, 2.1, and then after typing the number you press equals, and it puts it in the table. 2.9 equals 3.6 equals 3.9 equals and 4.8 equals. So we've got 5 numbers in the table. We can see that on the screen there. Now what might be confusing is people might try and get the statistics straight away. The statistics are on this button, on number 1 with stat above it. If you press shift and 1 to get the stats now, you get this rather truncated menu. It gives you the opportunity to edit or the opportunity to look at your data again, but it doesn't give you the statistics. So if we go back to where we were, and press 2 data to get back to the table, what you must do every time is to clear the table, you press AC, and now when we do the statistics, so press shift 1, shift and 1, you see the yellow above there, so shift gives you everything in the yellow text. Now we have a more diverse menu with extra values for sum, VAR and minimum maximum. And actually the sum of x and the sum of x squared can be both found in the sum menu. So we just use the number on the calculator to access each of these. So we're going to look at the sum menu. We press 3, and there we find sum of x squared and sum of x. Well, let's look at sum of x squared first. That's each of those numbers that we entered multiplied by itself and then added them up. So there's 5 squares, and then we add them up to get the sum of x squared. So we press number 1 because it's option 1, and equals gives us a sum of x squared of 64.03. We do the same to get the sum of x, so we go all the way through again, shift 1 to get the statistics, the sum, but this time we're going to do the sum of x, so we press 2, and we must press equals, otherwise we just got this, the old answer. Press equals, and the sum of those 5 numbers added up are 17.3. All the other statistics we want are on the other menu on option 4. So if we press shift and stat again, in option 4, the VAR, which is short for variance menu, we find everything else we want. So in option 4 we go to choice of n equals, which is the number of individuals in the sample, which should be 5. Number 2 is x bar, which is our symbol for the arithmetic mean. Number 3 is a population variance statistic that we're not going to use for this course, and number 4, SX, is a population variance calculated from a sample, and that's what we want. So when we ask for standard deviation, it's number 4, SX, that we're looking for. It might on some calculators look like the sigma sign, like on this side, but with n-1 next to it. So it's this one, SX, we want. So for n, if we press 1 equals, we get 5 because there's 5 numbers in the data set. If we go with shift stat, which is on number 1, variance, to get the mean we're going to press 2 equals, so the mean of those 5 values is 3.46. going to go Shift 1 to get stat again. For the standard deviation, we press number 4 equals. We've got 1.02, and that's, we wouldn't bother with the rest because 1.02 is perfect. And that's all the statistics that we need. The nice thing about the calculator is it's all in the memory. So if we do this, so we just do some stats or some basic calculations, and then we go back to our memory for, and I've forgotten what the standard deviation is, we just find it again. So we can just keep asking the calculator until we clear that memory and add some more data to it. And that's how we use the Casio FX83 GT Plus to find our basic scientific statistics. Thank you for watching.